guys, and welcome back. We're gonna keep going. I have a time for one more um, episode for this recording session, and I've got to start getting ready for work. But I am curious to see what we've found because this is definitely something of interest. Probably wish I wouldn't have started this before going to work, since I'm definitely not going to get far enough, but I probably wouldn't have gotten far enough anyways. Die, Death Lord. Pepperoni. Me? What's he got on him? Anything good? Bone meal. Don't need the battle axe. Don't want the battle axe. The battle axe is heavy. Need the warhammer. I didn't need the sword, but I guess I'll take it. For some reason, my brain just had the thought process of being like, "Oh, I don't need the sword. Ooh, iron dagger. Really important to grab the iron dagger." Reasons I will never understand in my head. Fight iron sword. Like that. Actually, let's go ahead and grab both of this and this. Bone meal. Bone meal. Moonstone. Okay. Let's see, what do we got around here? I think it's this way. No, that's the way we came in. It's this way. Hi. Hi. Oh, I think I know what happened to Serana. I think Serana got left behind when we jumped down the hole. That's probably where she's at. She's probably upstairs trying to figure out how to get to us. And it's probably a situation of it's not going to be easy for her to get to us unless we reload the zone by traveling somewhere else, or however she gets here is a long route that she's taking, or one that doesn't work in reverse. Who knows? Would not be surprised if it doesn't work in reverse. That leads out. Just did an out. I want to keep going. Down we go. There's actually a shout. That's a disarm shout. That is another reason why I like just using, why I just like using destruction magic. Can't disarm destruction magic. Requires a key. Well, that's annoying. Came all this way and I can't even go any further. Much rather have been one of these earlier doors have been blocked. Oh, I guess we'll head out. No key, no option. I might look into it in the future if we end up getting pretty far without this ever becoming a thing, but I'm guessing this has to do with questline. Head upstairs and see if we can figure out where the heck Serrano went. Is she gonna be somewhere on the other side of this wall? I thought that was a door. Now, where is Serana? Oh, there she is.
Shouldn't we keep moving? I really want to get back home.
Yeah, we're going. We'll leave. Now, we could always teleport to Whiterun and then travel from Whiterun to Solitude, but it's actually not necessary. Because one of the big things about having a Relentless Storm and being able to float on water, being able to walk on water now, is that we can easily just walk across the water to wherever we're going. And take a look real quick. Yeah, we'll probably just walk along and then like walk the shoreline using the walk on water ability. But I don't think we have enough time to get Serana back to her home today. Oh, great. Where'd she go now? Wait an hour, see if she shows up. Oh, great. What the heck's going on? She might be bugged out, thinks this area being confusing because it's not normal. We may have to take her home to fix her. I'm going to walk back real quick, and then if this doesn't work, I might fast travel. We might fast travel just to get her done, since she's being weird.
What now?
Wait here.
If you think I'm gonna let you have all the fun, you're crazy. I'll let you lead ahead, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. Let's go.
Hopefully now she's less bugged. Nope. I think she can. I don't know if it's that she can't pass through this or what's going on to her.
It's not too far now. At least
Trying to force her through the load zone, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Okay, Serana, you got in here. How do I get you out of here? Alright, let's try. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try to take her back the other way. I will bring you guys back. If I can't get her out of here, I might try fast traveling to Solitude or to one of the areas on the northern coastline to get her fixed, because apparently she might not even be. What is wrong? Why can't you walk up here? I am going to try and fix Serana by fast traveling. I'm not going to cut it out because we're not going to walk. I'm just going to fast travel and hope that she's programmed to automatically jump to me after a fast travel. Right, settings, gameplay. It is annoying when I have to do this, but it's fine. Wait for it to take its effect. And then we're going to go ahead and just go all the way to low step. She shows up with us. Yes, thank God. All right, let's get survival mode back on, and we'll go ahead and we'll keep going because I don't want to have her as a problem. And I think it's because of the way she's currently following us is, I think, part of the issue.
Where'd you come
We don't need to fight them, let's just pacify them and get moving. Or calm them and keep moving. I don't know if it has to be both my hands or if it just has to be one of my hands. we're going to go take care of Serana now. So you guys get the spoiler of what we choose today. Because I know some people have probably been wondering. Although I've kind of talked about it in the past, so you probably know what I'm going to pick.
That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back.
Here we are. Castle Volkahar. And a level up available. Interesting. Whoa. So, are these going to come to life and start attacking me?
Hey, so, before we go in there...
Are you alright?
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far. But after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Okay.
Way I hear it, Lady Serana. After all these years, Lady Serana's back.
Now, he's supposed to normally stop you and challenge you and then realize
This must be
Serana's
that
with you.
beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard.
How dare you trespass here?
Wait,
Oh,
Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
I'm
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name?
you first.
Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are.
I am Sarah. And yes, she has explained that you are vampires, and it's obvious from the dining top choices.
Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most.
What happens now? I brought her back to you.
You have done me a great service, and now you must be rewarded. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach, and you will never fear death again.
I've been a vampire before. I did a lot to be rid of it. What if I were to refuse your gift? What then?
Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Wait, what?
This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
I accept the gift. To become like you. I accept the power.
Be still.
Now, for those who are curious why Sarah picked that, she normally wouldn't have wanted to become a vampire, but seeing that form, feeling that power, she felt like it would help her gain more. And, in a way, it will. And again, Sarah takes on the blood, becomes one of the vampires.
Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it.
What happened? How did I get here?
My blood is potent. At first the body is overwhelmed by it. After my bite, you collapsed and fell into a slumber. Now your flesh has acclimated to the new blood that courses through your veins. I assure you, no harm was done. In truth, your strength surprises me. Not all mortals can withstand my embrace.
What is this place?
A shrine to Molag Bal, the mighty Daedra prince who is father to all our kind. Our power is a blessing from him. It is he who first bestowed the gift of the ancient blood upon me.
Made a pact with Molag Bal.
In an age long forgotten to history, I ruled as a mighty king. My domain was vast, my riches endless, and my power infinite. And yet, as my mortal life neared an end, I faced a seemingly invincible enemy. My own mortality. I pledged myself to Molag Bal, and in his name I sacrificed 1,000 innocents. In reward, he gave everlasting life to myself, my wife, and my daughter, and so I have defeated mortality itself.
I am ready to learn about my new powers.
With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will...
Now this is far more powerful than what we were before. We have all of our vampire powers back, thanks to Better Vampires of Skyrim, the mod I have installed. But what we have is now a Vampire Lord transformation, which, when assuming, Sarah takes on the Vampire Lord state.
In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats.
So we have a couple of different options. Vampiric Drain, Raise the Dead, Bats, and Revert Form Force.
Some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. needs. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts.
And the way that what he talks about is this: much like with our werewolf state, we have access to a vampire state. Kill enemies with drain life or bite power attacks to earn perks. Each new perk requires a few more feedings. And of course, we have our different groups. Again, we will be going down these. By the end of the Let's Play, I hope to have unlocked the entire tree.
Where'd you come?
There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of
Hope that
the
doesn't cause a problem.
Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, do you have any questions?
No. I'm ready to carry out your tasks.
Good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
And with a simple click of a button, I can return back to being human. And much like he said,
The power
we have
of the
cattle.
ancient blood in your veins. It has made you strong.
Please. No more.
Oh, we kept all of our feedings from the original feeding. From the original time of being a vampire. Fascinating. We will be talking to this guy to get the chalice started. We're not going for the horn anytime soon. We're not going to the Dark Brotherhood just yet. We might go to the Dark Brotherhood if we find ourselves down in Falkreath, since that's where the sanctuary is. Right to Moloch Ball. Some gold. Following the day she breaks Moloch Ball is the prince of a word I probably shouldn't say on YouTube. Domination, enslavement, and father of vampires. Drain attributes from nearby foes. Slay people who stand in your way. Trap souls in my name. Live as a vampire and never seek a cure. Those skilled in destruction are most deserving of my favor. Now, that's tempting, but no. I don't like Moloch Ball for a lot of reasons, and I'm not going to be a follower of his in this particular playthrough. Fully fed vampire. Vampirism leads to great strength. Unarmed attacks do 5 to 10, 25 additional damage. Other melee attacks do 4 to 10 additional damage. Health and stamina are increased by 4 to 20. Health and stamina regeneration rate is increased by 10%. You move 20% faster. And that's for an hour. We also have the Blessing of Moloch Ball right now, which is our destruction spells cost less.
Yes, that. There were, well, complications.
I don't want to hear about it. I want what I asked for.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. I saw more than enough political maneuvering in my time in House Dress. I was tired of it then, and I'm tired of it now.
I have a message from Harkon.
Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now what is our Lord's wish?
He simply said, it is time.
Well, well. He wants the chalice then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice?
I've never heard of it.
It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
I might eventually look for a mod that changes the speed at which you walk so that you can toggle it or something. I like the fact that they're closer to it though. We also have these. I can steal these blood potions. I'm not going to, obviously.
I need to fetch the bloodstone chalice.
The chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then,
Water Den.
best of luck to you.
The
Feel like I've
Dalmo
heard
and
of it before.
Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice.
Mind yourself.
And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
And with that, we now have our next goal for this. Some people might find it odd that Sarah has chosen to go down this route, retaking the blood of the vampire into herself and going back to this. But my explanation for it is the power that Harkon showed her was definitely something she was interested in. I want to explore the Vampire Lord abilities on screen as well. That's another reason to do this. And then the final bit that I would say has to do with why I chose this has to do with part of her later has to do with later situations. It is her choice to return to this. She already knows of a way to cure it if she wishes to cure it. She might. I haven't decided that yet, but we will see. We also have the situation of sunlight, which, does sunlight actually affect us? Or is it just something that pops up? I have a weakness to fire. Oh, that's why we water walk. Okay. Whatever. Let's see, what are we gonna do? I am kind of limited now on what I can choose to do because of the fact that I have, because I don't have a lot of time left today for this, so we're not going to be stopping the recording at any point. We could always go back to the Fort Dawnguard. We're not going to, but we could. Elbine Residence. Practice Keep. Ingreth. Find Missouri. Yeah. Sarah will most likely take her time. Much like I said before, we're not going straight to, we won't be going straight to get the Bloodstone Chalice filled. I do kind of wish that we did have the ability to fly, like we will gain in time, but it's all good. Obviously, we have a lot of our vampiric powers back. One of the useful things that we're going to have is deflect light and shadow, which will allow us to turn invisible. Mine for 2 to 10 minutes. It can use blood points while active. If their health and stamina exceeds your own, they might resist the attack. Night vision, vampiric vision. We're going to be using this sometimes, but not much. Vampire seduction. And then of course we have the mod, but it should all be set up the way we need it to be. But one of the nicer things to have is the ability to turn invisible again. Now, we will notice our magicka decreasing while we're like this, so we won't be using it too much. But not necessary, but it does help now that she's going to be needing to sneak, as she has become a member, as she has become in needing of sneaking. We also have to deal with the cultist eventually. She's under the impression the Dark Brotherhood is satisfied now that she's been officially made a member. Oh. Speaking of the cultist. A test for my power. Quite powerful. And we can feed in this form, which is useful. Go ahead and restore ourselves. That's the other thing that's nice about this. We won't need to be worried about popping back and forth. We're gonna go ahead and grab we're gonna go ahead and grab their robes. I don't plan on doing any more of the quests. I plan on just exploring the area, looking for bandits, looking for cultists. Just to begin working towards getting more of our actually, we have reasons to need to gather blood, so we will. At first I was about to say, where's Serana? And then remembered the fact that we dropped her off at the castle. And she's going to stay there for a little bit. I also have the freedom of transforming into a vampire more often. I can transform as often as I want, as we can see. Oh, that does give me perk points. 30 to 300 bonus to health, 35 to 15 bonus to stamina and magicka upon your level. This also lets us get around a lot easier and stuff. It'll also let us, like, gives us a way to float above the water again. It would appear that lifeblood, using that power to kill things, no matter what they are, increases my abilities. More people? More people. We can also search them, which is useful. We can even pick locks in this form, which is useful. Like, this is so much more powerful than the werewolf form. Like, I love this ability just because of the fact that it's everything I loved about being a werewolf, with none of the negatives. It even makes you more powerful as a werewolf than normal. I think I know which one this is. I think this is Lord Sheogorath's shrine. Yep, it is. No biggie. Jeez. Apparently my stamina doesn't recharge while I'm like this.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits.
Wait, what?
You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
Are these guys high on scuba?
If you insist. Come on, boys. This'll be fun. Now, ain't this a...
You are idiots. Maybe they were insane. The Sheogorath had gotten to him. Who knows? Whatever. But yeah, Sarah now has the vampiric blood again, although this time it's a lot more powerful and potent than it was before. Like I said, her reasoning for going back was because of the fact of the power it offered. Not to mention the fact that she could feel the potency behind Harkon, and she knew that if she took it, she would become more powerful. It also grants her immortality, so she can learn longer. And she can always cure it if she wants, but she can use this as a quick stop for her to be able to gain immortality temporarily, so that she can eventually gain it permanently. That's the bad power. I meant to use revert form, but because we do need to be conscious of the fact that if we're constantly in that form, we're going to be attacked by everybody. I don't know if this mercenary would have attacked me if I would have been in human form. Huh. Interesting. Oh, moving on. We do need to head to Solitude. So we can turn in our, so we can go back to Clockwork to turn in our stuff. Which is kind of Sarah's goal right now. She'll move around the outskirts again and, turn her stuff. Oh yeah, I know why we're not regenerating stamina now. It's because we're in the light. And we don't have regen while we're in the light. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and cut it now. It's been 40 minutes, and that's the minimum time I kind of want to put these on. Unless it's something specific is going to go into the video. That's a short video. Hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Hope you guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you guys have any comments you want to make about the story, hit that comment section and let me know. And if you want to see more of my content and support my channel and encourage me to continue making videos, hit that subscribe button. It helps me, it helps my channel grow, it appeases the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Later.